We were lounging on the couch one evening, scrolling through our phones, when something caught my eye. On Lily's lock screen was a photo of her ex. At first, I figured it was just old and she hadn't thought to change it. But when I asked her about it, she looked right at me and said flatly, "I'm keeping it. It's just a memory. You'll have to deal with it." The air felt heavier instantly. I tried to laugh it off, forcing a smile as I told her it was fine. But deep down I was unsettled. Why would she want his face to be the first thing she saw every time she touched her phone? Why did she say it like I had no right to object? That night, I decided to mirror her actions. I changed my lock screen, not to something neutral, not to a landscape, but to a picture of my ex. A photo I knew Lily would recognize. The next morning, when she saw it, her face hardened. "Why is she on your lock screen?" she demanded. I just repeated her own words back to her. "It's just a memory." She snapped, insisting it was different, that I was being disrespectful. I pretended to be confused. Why was it fine for her, but not for me? She had no real answer, only anger. For the next day and a half, she sulked, slamming doors and glaring, waiting for me to cave. I didn't. On the second night, she broke down in tears, calling me cruel and saying I was trying to hurt her. But her reaction only made something clear. She hadn't kept that photo as some harmless memory. She still wasn't over him. Seeing me do the same forced her to confront what she'd been hiding, even from herself. I told her calmly that she wanted me to accept something she knew was wrong, something she'd never accept if the roles were reversed. She kept crying, insisting it's not the same, though we both knew it was. Our argument dragged on, full of accusations and excuses that never really answered the real question, why she was still holding on to him. I ended up sleeping on the couch. By morning, I'd made up my mind. I packed my things, and when she begged me to stay, promising to delete the photo, it was too late. Because it was never about the photo. It was about where her heart still lived. She wanted loyalty while keeping a door open to the past. I walked away. Weeks later, I learned she had gone back to him, the same man she claimed was nothing but a memory. It hurt, but it also gave me closure. I realized I had been competing with someone she never let go of, and that no matter how much I loved her, I could never win against a version of him she had enshrined in her heart. Now, when I glance at my phone and see the ocean as my background, I feel something I didn't before: freedom. That night, those arguments, her tears, they remind me of one thing. Love should never make you fight against ghosts. I'll never again accept anything less than the respect I deserve.